I'm Jones, and I'm here today to talk about my weight loss journey. I'm doing this for a couple of reasons. One is to sort of keep myself accountable and to document my journey because I've been having a really hard time losing any weight, and I know there's a lot of people out there that are probably having a similar experience, especially if you are a little older like myself. Sorry, my cat is eating my plants. Especially if you're a little older like myself. I am 49 years old and I am currently starting menopause, so I'm what they call perimenopausal. And I have had trouble losing weight my entire life. I think I was born chubby, and I was chubby as a kid, I was chubby as a teenager. I have been chubby most of my adult life. There were times when I was thinner and lost weight a lot easier, but the past few years have been very difficult for me. I was under a lot of stress getting through school. I was doing my master's degree, which I got last December, and then I started working full-time as well last year as an archaeologist. And I thought that being out in the field all day, walking around every day, I would lose a lot of weight, but that didn't happen. And I was tracking everything. I was tracking what I was eating, how many calories. I was tracking my exercise with my Apple Watch and doing a lot of hiking during the day. Most days I would track about 14,000 steps in a day, and a lot of that was hiking up canyons, cliffs, cross-country hiking basically. And then in the evening I would get home and swim, maybe do some yoga. Like I said, I was tracking my calories and nutrition, and a lot of days my tracker was telling me that I wasn't eating enough. But it would be the end of the day and I'd eaten about 1,800 calories, and it was telling me that I should be eating between like 2,200 and 2,500 calories. And so I would try to eat a little bit more, but usually by that time it was bedtime and I wasn't hungry, so maybe I'd have a yogurt before bed. But despite all that I was doing, I only lost 5 pounds over 4 months. And over the winter, I have pretty much maintained that weight despite the fact that I was sitting in an office all day. I would try to walk on my breaks, so like I'd have a 10 or 15 minute walk 1 or 2 times a day, and then when I got home I would walk my dog. And again, I was tracking all my calories and my nutrition, and everything seemed to be in order. I've been following every weight loss tip I can, like drinking lemon water in the morning, drinking green tea, trying to get some exercise throughout the day instead of just sitting at the computer all day. You know, lots of other things, you name it, I've tried it, and all I did was maintain that weight all winter, which in a way is good because usually I gain a couple of pounds at least during the winter. But now it's spring. I actually got laid off of my job about a month ago, so I've been at home, and I have been on the computer a lot. I've been working on a blog and starting my YouTube channel, but I do make sure that I get exercise. I've been doing yoga first thing in the morning before I eat anything. Again, drinking lemon water and green tea, really following a good diet, and walking my dog in the afternoons, and sometimes doing an actual like workout. But despite that, I actually gained 4 pounds. I don't know how that happened, and I know some people are gonna say, oh, you're building muscle, but I don't really think that's the case, and I don't think I've been bloated. I have had trouble in the past, like especially around my period, where I would gain a couple pounds and then lose it and just sort of yo-yo a lot, just within like 5 pounds, 2 to 5 pounds. But I've been maintaining a really steady weight for quite some time, and I don't think that this is like bloating or water weight, because It was a couple of weeks ago when I weighed in and found that I had gained 4 pounds. And I weighed myself this morning and I'm down 2 pounds, but there's still that other 2 pounds that I can't account for. So I've been feeling pretty frustrated and really ready to just try my hardest to do something, because it's all about my health. Of course, I like how I look better when I'm a little slimmer. I mean, not even that much. Like at this point, if I lost 10 pounds, I would be really happy with the way I look. But I've had issues with cholesterol and high blood sugar and high triglycerides, and it's a problem that I've had since I was at least 17. I mean, that's when I was first diagnosed, so it actually probably started a long time before that. So it's about my health, and I want to be healthy and live a long time. I have 2 sons that I want to be around for a long time. I want to see my grandchildren and all that. My dad died when he was 46 years old. I was only 12 years old at the time. So I've always had something in my head telling me, you know, you gotta really take care of yourself. My brother has diabetes, and the last time I went to the doctor and had my blood checked, they told me that I was like in a pre-diabetic condition, and I don't want to go down that road. So I'm doing my absolute best to lose the weight that I need to in order to be my healthiest, and all the things that that involves: staying fit, eating right. I have been a vegetarian for 30 years, and I've been transitioning back to, I was vegan through most of my 20s, and I lost a lot of weight and was slim and really healthy, and I think that that's the best diet for me. I'm not completely there yet, because I do feel like I need eggs every once in a while. I crave them about once a week, and so I've been eating an egg, maybe 2, about once a week, and I make sure that they're the highest quality, most humanely raised eggs that I can find or that I can afford, because they are expensive. So I'm not completely vegan yet, but I think that's okay, because I feel like my body is telling me that I need those eggs right now. And I've read a lot of dieting books that tell you that eggs are really good for you when you're on a diet. So I'm seeing how that's going. But I've been feeling really frustrated lately because of that weight gain and because I'm not losing any weight. So this week I am trying something new. I have been reading these Zero Belly books, which are not vegan. He claims in the book that there's a lot of vegetarian options in here, but honestly, the dinners are all meat. I mean, they have vegetables, but they're based on meat, and fortunately, I'm a pretty good cook, and so I can come up with something to replace that. But if you're vegan or vegetarian and looking to go on a diet, this isn't exactly the book I would recommend unless you're really good at coming up with your own recipes. But the basic principles I am following: eating more vegetables and always having a protein and a healthy fat and some source of fiber in the diet. And he also recommends a gluten-free diet, and so I've been trying to do that. But I do love my bread, and every once in a while I do have some bread. Fortunately, a gluten-free bakery just opened up down the street from me, and they are the best, and so I've been going there. They're called Sweet Elizabeth's Organics, and if you live in Colorado Springs, I highly recommend them. They're on 26th Street and Caramillo, I think, right across from the post office. So if you're in Old Colorado City, please go by there and give them a try, because everything they make is absolutely delicious, and it's gluten-free and dairy-free. So I looked on the Zero Belly website, because this isn't the actual diet book, it's just a cookbook, and they recommend a 7-day cleanse to start off with, and that is basically a smoothie cleanse. You have 2 smoothies early in the day, you get a snack, and then your dinner, which is completely grain-free. The thing is that they recommend not having your first smoothie until 10 a.m. in the morning and having a walk before you have that smoothie. I'm an early riser, and usually when I wake up in the morning, I am really hungry. And lately I've been waking up in the morning, making my matcha tea, and doing some yoga right away before I prepare breakfast for me and my son. So to have to wait until 10 a.m. to eat is really hard. And right now it is 9:30 and I am absolutely starving, and I have been really hungry since I woke up. I actually woke up early this morning. I woke up at like 5:30 a.m. and I was hungry then. I mean, I was really hungry and I couldn't get back to sleep because I was so hungry. And so I decided to just go ahead and get up. I showered, I got some water, made my tea, did some yoga, then did some emails and stuff, and now I'm gonna go take my dog for a walk as soon as I finish filming this. So yeah, this is my first day on this diet, and I'm gonna keep you updated on how it goes. So that's all I have to say for now. I will keep you updated on how this diet goes. I'll check in at the end of the week and let you know my results. And in the meantime, please subscribe to my channel. Give this video a like if you liked it. That would really help me out. And have a great day. Peace.
Blue. Blue.